Welcome back to the Graham Stephan Show. So we've all heard of extreme cheapskates where people go to any length to save money. Like you see them reusing toilet paper, they'll sometimes dumpster dive, or they'll put a brick in the back of the toilet to save a gallon of water, even though that's actually a pretty good idea. But today we got a different type of extreme cheapskate. An extreme cheapskate that could actually make you a lot of money. And it's called extreme couponing. It's basically where you go and you apply for so many good coupons that the supermarket actually pays you to buy groceries. I know it sounds unbelievable, but it's like the credit card churning of grocery stores and food. And this video summarizes it perfectly. It's called "The Coupon Kid is Being Owed Money by the Supermarket." So with that said, let's dive into this video and I'll share with you just how profitable this side hustle could be as soon as you hit the like button and subscribe. As soon as you do that, any minute now, just hit that button. It's totally free. Thank you so much, and now let's begin.
Who can tell me what is specialization? Cole, let's put that stuff away. I need you to be with me here, okay?
Here's the thing though, he's showing by example. What is specialization? It's when you just extreme coupon at your classroom, you know, in front of everybody, no shame, not even worried about like being picked on. It's like this kid is making so much money, just zero cares in the world. That is extreme specialization.
My name's Cole, and all my friends call me the Coupon Kid. While most guys are out chasing girls at my age, I'm out chasing deals. There's nothing I won't do to save money. All right.
How can anybody dislike this guy? He just wants a good deal. You know what? I would love to see him in a relationship. I want to see the dynamic between him and whoever he's with on his desire to save as much money as possible. I guarantee he'd turn his significant other into another way to make money. He'd find a way to capitalize on that by doing like 2-for-1 deals. I guarantee it. He will be so smart about this.
To ensure he never misses a special offer, he often goes shopping straight after school, which means keeping his hundreds of coupons inside his school locker.
Frosty, we'll figure it out.
What are all of those? Come on, we're gonna be late, guys.
All right.
Look at everyone, look at it. But you know what? I guarantee 10 years from now when they're all loaded with student loan debt, they get a depressing job after graduating school that's not in the field that they ever wanted to be in, all their dreams and hopes are crushed by the reality that you're never going to achieve a tenth of what you set out to do. Everyone's gonna look at him and be like, oh, I wish I did that. I wish I was extreme couponing too, and so I could make money and have a TLC show about me with 1.8 million views. I tell ya, 10 years later, everyone's gonna go back to him. They're gonna look at him, he's gonna be the one hiring everybody and paying them in coupons.
I think Cole's couponing is kind of weird and it's just a waste of time.
I think it's crazy. He's took it overboard. The couponing needs to stop.
Oh, look at the haircut. This is so 2006. I remember that. How do I know? I had the exact same haircut. I remember when the hair would go like over the ears, the Zac Efron haircut was in style. Man, those were the days.
A year and a half ago, both my parents had to move for job opportunities. I had to do something to stay because I was getting ready for my senior year and I couldn't leave. I made a plea to some of my friends, and my ex-girlfriend, her family was willing to let me move in and open their home to me rent-free.
That is nice. That is really cool. So look at that. He's living rent-free. He's extreme couponing. He's probably making a decent amount of money. He has to. The supermarkets are paying him. He goes to the supermarkets and puts them out of business every time he shows up. It's the opposite of a Mr. Beast. Mr. Beast goes in there and buys everything. He goes in there and they owe him money. They have to pay him.
If he hadn't moved in eventually, I don't know what's gonna happen.
When I moved in, it was just a lot of bitter angry. It's still like a work in progress, but his family has been a lifeline for me. So anything that I can help them save on costs, I do.
You know what? Better get that out of the way sooner. Like if they moved in and they realized very quickly the relationship's not gonna work, get that out of the way in high school. Then you move on with the rest of your life instead of dragging this out.
All right, so I made dinner tonight. We made a nice little 7-layer dip. Everything in here came out of my stockpile. So here on the bottom, we have some beans. We added some barbecue sauce along with some bologna. Then we added some red beans and rice, quite a bit of cheese sauce. Then we added some salsa. All right, let's eat.
That looks disgusting. I don't know what about that. Like I'd rather just puke than eat that thing. It looks bad. I mean, no offense, but I don't know if these are things that should necessarily be mixed together because they were on sale.
Abby and her family, plus his friend Jackie, help Cole prepare for his shopping trips. But Cole has very exacting standards.
I'm more amazed the whole family gets into this. I mean, you would think that if they're on good terms, they're not together anymore, she'd have nothing to do with this extreme couponing. I'm more surprised that the whole family does this at the dinner table. What a great family bonding activity to do. Just get the supermarkets to pay you money. It's fantastic.
He wants things exactly in their place. If they go in the wrong binder slot, or if we drop coupons, the world is going to end.
Cut the words off, is that bad?
You cut off the expiration date. We can't use that one now.
Oh, sorry.
You gotta be more careful with them.
Can you not go to the grocery store and be like, hey, listen, this is the expiration date. Here's the other, can't they just tape it together, right? You would think that they're not gonna just not honor that because they cut the date.
While an ex-girlfriend may not be the ideal shopping companion, Cole needs all the help he can get today because his parents and brother are coming to pick up $700 worth of groceries that Cole plans to buy for $10 or less.
My problem with couponing is that it doesn't give you the food that you want. Like, you always get the coupons for like the most random like type of cracker, in an aisle that you never go down, but it's there. It's like some weird new flavor they're trying to promote. Like, you don't want that sort of stuff. You don't want to buy 20 pairs of diapers because they're on sale. Like, there's so much stuff that just, why can't I get a good deal on bananas, peanut butter, coffee creamer, coffee in general? Like, you never get the coupons for those.
Abby and Jackie are ready to go to the store with me, and hopefully everything comes out as planned.
Oh, the style is so 2004. It's funny, now we're gonna look back at the style today and be like, hey, that's so 2023, what were we thinking? Ugh. It's funny, it's gonna happen.
15, 16. So these tissues are a fantastic deal. They're regularly $1.29 and they're on sale 10 for 10. I have a $1 off coupon, which is gonna mean each one is free. 31.
Wow, that is fantastic. How on earth? Someone's losing their job over this. That was not supposed to happen. How? That's wild. You may as well, though, if they're free.
Abby and Jackie have already started messing with me. This made me realize that the whole shopping trip was gonna be a struggle.
7, 18, 21, 25.
6, 7.
We tend to gang up on Cole just to make him mad or just to get under his skin.
All right.
We think it's fun. I don't think he feels so much.
Terrible people. He's here trying to support his family the best way they can, and they're just messing with him. Maybe that's why they broke up. He's better off without him. I'm all on his side now. I wanted to see a good deal. I wanted to help out his family. Not spend $700 on groceries. Why get in the way of that? Why make his life harder than it needs to be?
Careful not to bust them on the car. Careful. Are you guys even keeping count?
Nope.
All right, everyone stop so I can count. Stop. I need to count.
What? I would just tell them to leave. If they really don't want to be there, why force them to go? I'd be upset. Especially, they're doing this on camera. Imagine that. They're embarrassing him and trying to make him look bad in front of millions of people on TLC. That would be a deal breaker for me. I'd be out of there. I'd be like, hey, you know what? I don't know what I would say, actually. I thought I was going to come up with some snappy, one-liner. Turns out, filming videos early in the morning as I'm waking up, not a good idea.
Cole, relax.
Stop. Go stand over there. Seriously, go.
Me.
Go. I was seriously done. I really needed all of these items for my family, and there was no time for joking.
You know what's funny? It seems like, well, it's not funny. It seems like they never really had to work at something that hard. And he's the one who's putting in all the time and the effort to do this. All the planning that goes into this for a TLC show where his family's visiting. He's doing this big thing and they're just screwing with him. Why? That's terrible.
Make sure you count how many goes in this time, please. 14, 15, 16. And it works out great because the sausages that we need are right here too.
Perfect.
I guarantee they're gonna throw in one extra one to throw him off. And then he's gonna have a panic attack at the teller with a whole line forming behind him. It's just one off, he's trying to figure out what went wrong. It's one of these. Just messing with him again.
It's regularly $1.59 on sale 10 for 10. I have a rebate coupon for $5 off any of this brand's products. So I'm gonna get 5 of these with every coupon for absolutely free.
What? Again, I think people are losing jobs here. That should not be happening. There should be no business out there that's giving away their product for free. To this degree, where you buy that many of them. At least make them pay something. Just don't sell it below the cost of the item. That's it. Give it away for free, break even if you need to. Get people, into the product, try it once. Not like this.
The is $66 and climbing.
Your total right now is at $140.49. Do you have any coupons today?
You bet I do.
All right.
Oh, yeah, that wasn't set up. Do you have any coupons? Do they know who he is? He's the coupon kid. They're gonna pay him. She's gonna go in the register and just start just paying him to take these groceries off their plate.
All right. Brings you down to 29 cents.
I can handle that. Great.
Oh my gosh, 29 cents? Why even charge him at that point? Just let him take it. Her time is more valuable than the 29 cents that he pays. The supermarket's losing money. They should just let him walk out the door with it. Just trust him.
Transaction number 2.
For the second one, your total is $183.72.
All right, let's bring that down a little.
Total's at $2.03.
See, one of them messed with them a little bit. They threw in something like that, screwed the whole thing up. There we go. That's their doings.
Every extra dollar that I have to spend is one less dollar that I can use towards my family. I'm gonna recount all the items and make sure that all my coupons are matching up properly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going through the bags and I discovered that there was an extra soup in one of the bags.
What'd I tell you? I called it earlier. I said one of them wasn't counting. I knew it. They did this to throw him off. Why waste a time like this? Again, it's just like making his life difficult. Then again, playing the other side here, he is staying with her family for free. So if this is, what he has to put up with, man, it's not a good situation.
That means that I paid an extra $1.67 over budget.
That mistake has cost Cole nearly $2, and he's not happy.
Make it sound so dramatic. That cost him almost $2. But why can't he just return it? Just give back a soup.
There was one too many soups on the last transaction. Is there anything we can do to fix that?
We can refund that for you. Your last transaction is $343.61.
All right, are you ready for my coupons?
Ready for your coupons.
Okay.
All right. We actually owe you money.
Yes! That is awesome!
We owe you $6.17 today.
No way. Again, it's like, who's doing this? Whoever, how? Again, I think somebody should be fired for this. This should not be happening.
Cole's record haul includes 58 packs of paper products, 63 pots of soup, and 130 packs of meat. The combined price of all 3 transactions was $667.82. But the store is actually paying him $5.52 to take everything home.
That is wild. But then again, what do you do with all that food? I hate to say it, but it's like, unless you want to live on canned soups for a year, how could you possibly eat all of it? Okay, maybe a big family like that, or you could always donate the food, right? But it's a lot of food. I would say for the average person, probably not worth it, but for him, congratulations. So with that said, you guys, thank you so much for watching. As always, feel free to add me on Instagram. And don't forget that you could get a free stock worth all the way up to $1,000 when you sign up with our sponsor, Public.com, down below in the description with the code GRAHAM. Let me know which stock you get. It's kind of like the couponing version of this guy, except you get a free stock instead of getting cash back at groceries. So enjoy, thank you so much, and until next time.